Am I eating? Oh, there's hair in my mouth. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I do my hair and get it from this very straight, boring look to a more voluminous blowout styled look. So let's get started. Now, just a disclaimer, I am in no way, shape, or form a hairstylist or a hair connoisseur. I know very little about hair care or hair styling, so Brad Mondo, if you're watching, feel free to critique my video. So the hair tool I like to use is from Hot Tools. This is their round brush blow dryer, and it comes in a small barrel that has little holes for the heat to ventilate out of, and then it does also have very thin bristles. So put a close up, hopefully you guys can see that. And the reason why I went with this one was because I did a lot of research for like the perfect round brush blow dryer, and I felt like this one was an appropriate size for my hair, because I know that, like, especially like with my thin hair, it's probably not the best for it, but I find that it's just easier to work with and maneuver around my hair. So with the other ones, I felt like the barrels were too big and it was just going to be too hard to maneuver, especially with my hair length. I just felt like it was just going to be a lot harder on me, so I opted for this one. And this one was $79.99 and I got mine at Ulta, but you can also order it from the Hot Tools website. A really cool thing about this is that you can actually detach the barrel for easier traveling. So there's like a little button here that you would just hold down. So you hold this down and then you would just twist to take off the barrel, and then you can just throw it in your bag and it's easy to travel with. Now, before I put any heat in my hair, I like to prime it with some heat protectant, and this is my all-time favorite heat protectant. This is from Pantene, and this is their heat primer. Not only does it smell really good, you guys, this protects your hair up to 450 degrees, and I am absolutely obsessed with this. This is like my 20th bottle, and I will not stop loving it. Depending on how I feel that day, I'll either clip up my hair and section spray it, or sometimes when I'm just feeling kind of lazy, I'll just like, you know, spray all over. But I'm just gonna spray all over today. So you want to focus, or at least for me, I like to focus on the ends of my hair because that's usually where most of the heat goes. So I'll just, it's a new bottle, so it might take a little bit to spray. Okay, there we go. So I just spray a little bit and kind of just hold up the ends like that and spray it. Okay, I think I got everything. So I usually do 3 sections, lower section, middle section, and top section, because I have thin hair, or I don't have a lot of hair, and that's all I can section. So I'm just gonna section my hair off like this and just use that. Okay, and then with the bottom section that I have, I'm just gonna split that in half. That is all the hair that I have. And then I'll show you guys how, what kind of technique I use. So let me move this out of the way. Okay. Also, if you guys are wondering why my hair is like growing out like this, it was because I did the whole like under dye thing where I like bleached or lifted the bottom half of my hair, and it looked really nice. I'll put a picture right here. It looked amazing. I was obsessed with it, but then it just got too hard to maintenance, so I just dyed it back, and then the color started fading, and then my hair started growing out. So this is how it looks now. So this tool only has 3 settings. It has cool, low, and high, and I'm gonna leave it on the low setting just because of the amount of direct heat that my hair is gonna be getting. I wanna leave it on the lowest setting, and I wanna make sure that I'm constantly like moving it and I'm not leaving it in one spot. Otherwise, you're focusing a ton of heat in one section of your hair, and that can cause breakage. So typically how I do it is, what is this? Oh my gosh, I missed like a whole strand of hair. So this is basically how I do it. You can My hair is thin enough where I can do this whole thing, but if you have thick hair, you can break that up into sections. But essentially how I do it is I'll scoop it underneath, I'll wrap it really quick, and then I'll just kind of pull slowly, and then towards the end I'll just kind of keep turning and then take my hair strand and pull it off, and then just kind of repeat it and do that. So then usually after I'm done with that, when I get to the end, I'll actually turn it off, and then I'll wrap it, and I'll just leave it like that with the power off, and I'll just let it sit and cool down. And then once I feel like it's cool enough, I'll start to unravel it, twist it, and then do that. So that's gonna create a nice blowout look. So I'll show you guys. Turn it off, I'll leave it off. Once you feel like it's cool enough, you can start to unravel it slowly, and then you can start to kind of just pull it away from your hair. And then you're left with a nice kind of like fluffy kind of curl. So you can see there's a little bit more bounce to it versus this side here where it's completely flat, there's no bounce. You can see the difference. There's more of a bounce to it. So I'm just gonna do the other side. For the sake of this video, we're just gonna do this quick. So kind of slowly unravel it and pull through, and there you go. So see, now you have more of a bounce to your hair. So, and then that's basically what I'm gonna do to the rest of my hair. So we're just gonna kind of like fast forward this. I also want to mention that it can be pretty easy to get your hair tangled in this, so you want to be careful when you're using this as well, okay? So if you start to feel like your hair is getting tangled, just unravel it right away. Alright, so lastly, I'm just gonna do the shorter sections in the front because this is what's gonna help frame my face. So what I'll do is I'll take the sections in the front, and then what I'll do is I'm just gonna wrap it like this and pull it forward in a continuous motion. And to build volume, I'm just gonna kind of tuck it underneath as well and pull it forward, and then kind of leave it like that for a little bit. Alright, so now I'm just gonna undo it and pull it forward. Alright, I know it looks kind of weird, but once you kind of flip it backwards, it should do kind of like a little thing like this. So, okay, cool. So my last step is to add some hair oil. This is from Tresemme. This is their Keratin Smooth Hair Oil. And this also smells very, very good. And what this is gonna do is help with the frizz and also help keep the moisture in your hair. And it helps keep your hair looking super shiny and healthy. So I'm just gonna rub that between my fingers, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly brush it through my hair. just through my bangs. Just the mid shaft to the bottom should be good enough. You don't want to put any on your scalp because then that's going to make your scalp oily. Alright, so this is the completed look. As you can see, there's a little bit more bounce to my hair now. It looks a little bit more alive. But that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!